It might seem simple, but a game of peekaboo acts as a demanding neurological challenge for an infant's brain. Compare that engagement to the reaction when a parent leaves the room. When the door closes, the result is often immediate distress. This experience, known as separation anxiety, typically reaches its highest intensity between 8 and 12 months of age. At this stage, a baby's reality is defined by what they can see. When you step through a door, you leave their visual field, which the infant interprets as you ceasing to exist. The child hasn't yet mastered object permanence, the cognitive ability to understand that things continue to exist even when they are hidden. This creates a conflict between the survival-driven downstairs brain, which triggers a panic response, and the underdeveloped prefrontal cortex, which lacks the logic to explain where you've gone. Navigating this milestone requires building a neurological bridge between these two regions. The primary tool for that construction is play. If we look closely at a single game of peekaboo, we can see the mechanics of a biological feedback loop. Developmental scientists call this serve and return. The baby serves by focusing or babbling, and the adult returns that serve by responding. The work begins when the parent's face is obstructed. The baby's brain fires rapidly to keep an image of you active. This exercises working memory, holding visual data and predicting you are there. Dropping the napkin confirms this hypothesis, triggering a dopamine release. Each repetition functions like a practice session for the brain, proving to the infant that things maintain a continuous existence even when they aren't visible. This cognitive ability evolves throughout an infant's first year, following a predictable timeline. At 6 months, an infant begins to track moving objects and might look for a toy that is only partially hidden. By 12 months, their capabilities expand. They will search for objects hidden entirely beneath a barrier, such as a cup or a blanket. This searching behavior is proof that the child is forming complex spatial mental maps of their world. Reaching these milestones indicates the child holds a stable reality, independent of their immediate surroundings. Interactions like pat-a-cake and hide-and-find are the physical building blocks of emotional security. We can see the profound impact of this early cognitive development by revisiting the exact same scenario of the closing door from earlier. Now, when the door shuts, the child's working memory maintains the connection. They can visualize the parent walking down the hallway. This mental representation allows the prefrontal cortex to communicate with the limbic system, dampening the biological panic response. This transition helps the child manage separation, as the immediate fear of being left is tempered by the knowledge that the parent still exists. When you play with a child, you are acting as a brain architect. Simple moments of interaction lay the foundation for a child's lifelong independence and emotional resilience.